Hello, how's everybody doing? I think that is as far over as this phone is going to go. So, yes, I am out. I am out into the wilderness. It's pouring down rain, which doesn't bother me because we got our lawn mowed yesterday. So, here's the scoop. I had an appointment with the ear, nose, and throat doctor just now. And they did another series of tests. And hi, honey. If I go blank or something like that, that's because Hipflippin' Daddy's calling me. So I should have called him before I started this live, but you know, I didn't. So I went to the ear, nose, and throat doctor, and I do not have Meniere's disease. They did a bunch more tests, and they found out that it's not that. So, there's absolutely nothing that they can do for my tinnitus, for the ringing in the ears. Nothing they can do. Which really sucks butt, because that is the entire reason that I went there in the first place, was to try and get the ringing to stop in my head. Especially at night. It's really difficult at night to go to bed with the ringing in my ears. So now I have to go back to my primary care physician, and they'll do some tests, blood pressure tests and things like that, and I may have to go to a cardiologist. Now, that's not for the ringing in the ears. There's nothing I can do about that. It's nothing I can do about that. This is specifically for me losing my balance, getting up and having to grab a hold of something so that I don't fall, walking down a hallway and having to grab the wall because I'm losing my balance. That's what we're working with right now. How do we cure that? Now, I never used to have high blood pressure, but like in the last 6-8 months, whenever they take my blood pressure, it's like up a little bit. My blood pressure is up just a little bit. Nothing to be concerned about, but it's been consistently up a little bit. So that I'm a little concerned with, because I've always been one of those people that has been a healthy fat person. You know, no high cholesterol, no diabetes, blood pressure's always been fine. You know, no issues that normal people have. Yeah, well, so now I've got to go and have tests run at my normal doctor's office and then he'll let me know what he wants to do as far as like blood circulation and stuff like that, and if I need to go see a cardiologist. So he'll probably say, well, do you want to go see a cardiologist? I don't think you need to go, but if you want to go, you can go. That's usually what he says, things like that. But I don't know. I would like to lose the dizziness. I would like to lose the losing the balance all the time. So the people that I love in this world can actually realize and understand that I'm not clumsy. I'm not a clumsy ox like everybody thinks I am. So that would be nice. But it is what it is. No, it's not an inner ear problem. I had a test today that checked my inner ear. It checked everything. They checked, they put probes and stuff on me and in my ears, put probes on my head and in my ears, and did a bunch of testing and ticking and all of that, and it has nothing to do with my ears. I do not have a middle ear problem. So that losing balance and all that has nothing to do with my ears. Yeah, I don't, she's flat out said you do not have Meniere's disease. I don't know, I've seems like I've always had that. And the ringing in the ears. She said that actually hearing aids help the ringing in the ears. And the only time I really hear the ringing in the ears is when everything's quiet. Then that's when I hear the ringing, or at night when I go to bed, especially at night when I go to bed. That's when it's the absolute worst, and I can't go to sleep because of it. Here we go, kids. So yeah, I'm a little disheartened that there's nothing that can be done for my tinnitus. Just nothing. They can't do anything. So that's disappointing. No, I don't have sugar problems, but we'll see when I get an appointment to go see Dr. Boley, and he does whatever tests he wants to do, and then see if I need to go to a cardiologist. And he'll probably just tell me, well, your blood pressure will go down if you lose weight. Well, yeah, that's probably a given, even though I've been at much heavier weights than what I'm at now, and I didn't have high blood pressure. But who knows, I'm older now, and maybe it's something that just happens in your 50s, maybe? I don't know. At least for me, it's happening in my 50s. I'm not sure. But I'm still let down because I'm stuck with I'm stuck with all of the ringing. And that's the whole reason I went to them. To see if there was any way to get rid of that. Hi, Johnny. And now I realize there's not. So that's disheartening. But if I need, she said something about compression socks to help the flow of your blood and things like that. So if I need that kind of help with my heart, that's going to be good to know. So, hi, John. Hi, Doug. I said that my husband was going to call me, and he called me, so yeah. So I'm hoping I don't have anything wrong with my heart, or that, you know, I'm getting enough blood circulating. Might be time to really think seriously about getting on a planned diet and losing some damn weight. I'm going to have to really think about that, because the heavier I am, the harder my heart has to pump. Hey, Tom. How's it going, honey? The heavier I am, the harder my heart has to pump, and therefore maybe I'm not getting enough blood flow. So that's what I'm going to have to do. Diet do? I don't know, Myra. Just no do it all. Just no do it all. Just water. And then flavored water, like some of those, you know, squeezy things that you can put in your water. They don't have aspartame. They have like sucralose and things like that. So I drink those because I can't have aspartame, and which is why I don't drink Diet Pop. So I might just have to cut out all pop. Stay with my coffee. I'm down to I drink 1 cup of coffee a day now. Haven't had any coffee today, but I'm down to just 1 cup of coffee a day, and no pop, which I don't drink a ton of pop now, but Wednesday nights I always have a big glass of pop because I need to stay up late because of my jewelry auction and whatnot. So I got out as many packages as I could today before I left for the doctor, for the people that had paid. So you should still get those on Saturday. But yeah, I'm going to have to do some serious thinking and do some research and say goodbye to the good stuff and just force myself to lose that weight. Oh, good, Johnny. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm sure it's worth tons more than what you bought it for. I want to see if my favorite store is open. And it doesn't look. I don't know if it is or not. I guess I gotta pull in. If they're open, that's gonna be great. That'll be really great. That's Barnes and Noble. But their Starbucks will be shut down, so I'll have to take my own coffee in there. I don't know if I feel like going to Barnes & Noble. I'm just going to go home. But I am taking a little side trek here because I want to see if the Goodwill down here is open. And then I'll drive down and see if that's open. And my Goodwill is not open at all. No Goodwills, no nothing is open. I think our state's going to be one of the last states that actually, truly opens up. Because Gretchen Whitmer, she does not. Hi, honey. How are you? Gretchen Whitmer, she don't mess around. She's keeping everything on lockdown. Old Navy. ABC Warehouse. Looks like Maurice's is closed. Kohl's is closed. The Shoesmith is open. So if you need to get your shoes fixed, TJ Maxx is closed. Barnes & Noble's looks busy. That was my tire hitting the curb. They look open. Somebody right now is going to try and go in, so I'm going to watch. And he's outside. Okay. Lots of stores open. Well, that's kind of a grocery store. Petco's open. Food places are open. Well, there you go. Oh my gosh, Chick-fil-A has a double line across the parking lot. And somebody directing traffic in the rain. Oh my word. 2 people. Oh my gosh, it goes all the way back to the parking lot. They've got 2 lines. All the way back to the parking lot. What the hey? Are you kidding me? That is crazy. People gotta have their Chick-fil-A that bad? There's other places open too. That's just crazy. That is just crazy talk. Wow. I guess Chick-fil-A must be really, really super popular because there had to have been 50, 60 cars in that line because they had 2 lines going. All the fast food joints here are open. Red Robin carry out available. Lots of places are doing carry out available. Oh man, you guys, I'm so bummed. Hey Lisa, I'm just so bummed. I'm gonna have that ringing in my ears the rest of my life. For anybody who's got tinnitus, and tinnitus that's really, really loud, I feel you. I feel your pain. Oh, that was my windshield. Lots of businesses are open. I don't really think of a mattress place as essential, but okay. Hey, G, what's up? I've not driven this part of town in so long. I mean, it's been months since I've driven. Hi, Kathy. Months and months and months since I've driven this part of town. Because I never go anywhere. Wow. Incredible. This this street is so busy. It's busy like Black Friday busy. And I don't understand it because should there be this many people on the roads? I don't understand that. I'm only on the road because I had a doctor's appointment. Maybe these people are coming or going from work. Maybe they're going to the grocery store that was just there. I don't know. I do not know why there are so many cars open. Of course, we have so many food places. Fat Kalamazoo. Ooh, it looks like the Hibachi Sushi Buffet is open. We're getting in Ollie's. They're going to build an Ollie's right there. Where the Big Lots used to be. Woo! I don't have to drive 30 minutes to go to an Ollie's. Oh, I'm so happy. That makes me so happy because there are certain things I like to get at Ollie's. Like a certain cappuccino to go in my K-Cups. And, oh, excuse me. Like they always had cheap dog beds, which I don't need anymore. Just different food items I get at Ollie's. And I cannot believe that they are building an Ollie's in Kalamazoo. Woohoo! It's still a little bit from my house, but it's like 15 minutes from my house, maybe 20 as opposed to 35 minutes, so it's still short. And the movie theater that we belong to is out here, so it's like go to the movies, go to Ollie's, go to the movies, go to Ollie's. go to the movies, go to Ollie's. Hey, Gary. Where are you? Is Gary in here? Gary, if you're in here, I need your PayPal email address. No, Ollie's is essential, so Ollie's are open. Gary, I need your PayPal email address. I messaged a Gary on Facebook, a Gary Gonzalez on Facebook that looked like you. I hope that was you, but I need your PayPal email address. Can you email it to me? I am about an hour and 15 minutes away from Michigan City. People are golfing in the rain with golf carts. They're golfing in the rain. Hi, Deb. I'm going to see if my Salvation Army is open, to which it's probably not, but oh, you are? From the 6th to the 9th, huh? All right. This Salvation Army was going downhill before. Nope, it's not open. It's not open. That's okay. I got a guy in the car next to me smoking a doobie with his window down, listening to music really loud. And I looked at him and he looked back at me, and I decided not to look at him again. Because I don't think I can take him. I think he would win. Ooh, and he's driving an Audi. So he's got money. Hold on, kids. Okay, so there is no Salvation Army. So we're just going to drive through the parking lot and go out the back way and continue going home. Looks like they're trying to fix up all the potholes and everything that are in. That's nice for when they open back up. Hopefully when they open back up, they'll have more to offer than before, because their shelves were pretty scarce. It's just disappointing that some of you guys are getting to go source and stuff like that. And, ooh, if these big chains aren't open, I know my little places aren't open. And I've got a couple honey holes that I like to go for jewelry that have, you know, some nice jewelry. And they're not going to be open. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, well, nothing is open here. Nothing is open here. And it's daunting. But Gretchen Whitmer, I mean, I gotta give it to her. You know, she's keeping everything on lockdown, you know, so everybody is safe. And I curse the woman because I believe in what she's doing. I think that people should stay home, and I think people should stay safe, and I think that places should stay closed, because Michigan got hit really hard with the virus, and it is so far down now since everyone's been staying home. I just don't think they want to take any more chances to get people sick. So I think she wants to keep everything on lockdown until pretty much it's over. So I was in the doctor's office, right? And I'm sitting there, and they have to let you in. They have to, you know, you knock on the door, they come out with a key, they let you in. And they make sure that, you know, they have your name and they confirm that you have an appointment. And then they lock the door behind you. So I was the only person in there for my general visit. And then when I went to do my testing, because they didn't have very many appointments, that specialist was able to test me. I was able to do that whole series of testing and everything, which is how they found out I do not have Meniere's. And then I went back to my regular appointment, and that's when she told me that, you know, I was out of luck as far as the tinnitus and all of that stuff. So, but there was a guy in the waiting room when I was waiting the second time. He had a mask or he wouldn't have been able to get in. But he took it off when he got in there, and it was sitting on the seat, and he was reading a magazine. And I looked over at him, and he smiled, and he says, "How are you?" I said, "I'm just fine, but I'm just wondering where your mask is." And he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry," and he put it on. I said, "I know we're more than 6 feet apart, but you're supposed to have your mask on." And I understand they're hard to breathe through and, you know, all that stuff, but it's a rule, man. You gotta follow the rules. I had my surgical gloves on and my mask. I know a lot of people don't wear gloves anymore, but I still wear gloves. Jimmy John's is open. The gas stations are open. Hotels are open. I don't know, you guys. This whole depression thing, you know, I've been dealing with, that's got me by the balls. Well, this diagnosis that I do not have Meniere's disease does not help my depression. It just makes me more depressed. Which, at least we know I don't have to go back to them. It's a faraway office. But my primary care doctor is a 30-minute drive too, so he's a faraway office. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm a little disappointed right now. I feel like stopping at Sweetwater's and smashing a white creamy filling-filled donut in my face, because that'll make me feel better. No, it won't make me feel better. It'll just make me fatter. So I'm not going to do that. And I'm just in my hick little town now. I want a donut to the face. White, creamy goodness, whipped creamish, sweet, sugary, white filling they put in some donuts. I could kill for one of those right now. But I'm not going to get one. I'm going to go home and eat fried chicken, because that's what my husband picked up, and French fries. But we bake our French fries, so they're not so bad. I cannot believe how busy these roads are. That is shocking to me. You guys can see, like, behind me and all around me and everything, all the cars. I feel like putting up a sign saying, I had a doctor's appointment. Why are you out? I don't get that. The flower place is popping. It's not open yet, but it's popping. Oh my gosh, you guys. I gotta get to Menards and get my plants, because I want to plant like 4 plants. I want to plant a green bean bush, 2 of them. 2 of them in one pail, one container. And I want to do it's a specific kind of cherry tomato. It grows in abundance in bunches like grapes, and those are so good, and there's so many of them. So I want to get one of those plants. So I'll have green beans, I'll have cherry tomatoes, and then I want to plant a cucumber or 2 cucumbers, because I love white spine cucumbers. Love them, love them, love them. And that's it. And I'm just going to grow them in containers. Not in the ground, just in containers. I've got my containers all set up. With the dirt and the everything I need for them. I just got to get the plants. I got to get organic, non-GMO. Normally when I garden from seed, but I haven't been doing that because I haven't been seeing my granddaughter, and that would just be too hard. So I'm gonna plant with the plants and only have just a few, and see how I do with that. So keep them in the back of the house where they get lots of sun, and I can just water them every day in the morning and then at night. I just don't know how many cucumbers I can grow in a 5-gallon bucket. Well, they're not buckets. They're pretty, they're ornamental planters, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. Well, guys, I'm almost home, and thank you for keeping me company on my drive home. See, it's a 40-minute drive. I took a couple little pit stops to see if my Goodwills and such were open. But now I have to park, and I'm off center for parking. Here I go. There I go. I gotta back up a little bit so the mowers can mow. All right, guys. I love you. Thank you so much for keeping me company. That would have been a very depressing ride home. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. I love you.